Basketball is back. Laker basketball is back. And Nick Van Exel is back. 6'1", 170-pound, second-year man, Cincinnati. Opposite him will be Anthony Peeler, Missouri, 6'4", 213-pound, 27-year-old veteran. Before the night's over, you're going to see a lot of Eddie Jones, in my humble opinion. Rambis worked with him hard before the game. In the middle, Vlade Divac, 7'1", 254, sixth year, Serbia. Here comes Cedric Ceballos, Cal State Fullerton, 6'7", 226, 25 years of age, fifth year, coming off a brilliant performance in Game 2. And Eldon Campbell, 2 good games. He played at Seattle, 6'11", 255. Del Harris is the head coach. Billy Burtka, Larry Drew, and Michael Cooper, and Kurt Rambis. The referees for tonight's ball game: Ronnie Nunn, Hugh Holland, Bernie Fryer, all with great experience under their officiating belts. The ball, that's not Perkins. They had Kemp in there to steal it, and it was not a high enough cost by the referee, Huey Holland. This time, Kemp out-jumps Campbell again and tips the ball to Perkins. First time they've controlled the tip in the series. Now we got Payton with the ball. Out in front of the simulcatch. Intercepted. Peeler's got the interception. Breakaway all the way. Slam dunk, and he missed it, but he was fouled. It would not have counted, apparently. Apparently they fouled him as he came in the front court.
Yeah, it would not have counted. There's so much noise, Jake, that the whistle sounded and you couldn't even hear it.
And the Lakers lead it 2-0. They've led 2-0 to start every game. Vlade goes in, double teamed, out in front to Ceballos, dribble drive the lane. He throws it away. Terrible play, and the ball is given off to Perkins.
He was out of control, Chick, from the time he caught the basketball.
Long pass underneath. The Laker defense is out of control, too. Here's a slam dunk at the other end as Campbell forgot to guard Kemp. 2-2. That might be a 4-point switch. Lakers need help, and did they call a timeout?
Nobody was back to help Nick
heck?
inbounds the basketball. So instead of having a violation, Nick did the smart thing and took a 20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
All right, the ball is brought into Van Exel. We're tied at 2. We played 1 minute and 20 seconds of the first 12. Van Exel holds it up. Takes the ball in low to Campbell. He's double teamed, brings it out in front to Peeler. Bad pass, but it's saved by Ceballos. The 3-point shot, Van Exel, good.
Now, there it is again, Chick. To start the game, they moved the basketball, the one extra pass, and get the open shot by Nick.
5-2 is the score. The Lakers lead it. Pass it out in front of Vlade Divac. He's liable to really feel bad about that first foul later on tonight. Ball in low to Campbell. Campbell's got it. Out in front to Ceballos. Dribble drive. Takes it over in front of the Laker bench to Peeler. Dribble drive. Hand 7-foot right. Left-hander is good. Boy, did that thing take time crawling across the rim.
And it's nice to see not settling for the outside shot all the time. Go ahead and get into the scene.
The Laker guards have split the 8 points. Vlade falls down, slides to midcourt, outside a jumper for a 3, put up by Perkins. No good. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by Detlef Schrempf, who again complains on the call. Ronnie Nunn is his target this time. The coach doesn't say a word, George Karl. Lakers lead at 8-2 in the early going. Coming with the ball, Van Exel walking it down this time. In front of the Laker bench to Peeler. Peeler's wound up. Peeler takes the ball in low to Campbell. Cross-court pass to Ceballos. Baseline to Vlade. 17-foot jumper, that's good. And the Lakers jump out in front 10-2.
Again,
3 minutes down.
Extra pass. Can't say enough about the Lakers tonight.
Here's the ball stolen by Van Exel, and then he knocks it out of bounds. He stole it from Schrempf, and Schrempf is getting a real going over. Golden is taken by Schrempf. Schrempf holds it up above the 3, takes it back into Kemp. Kemp turns. He brings it back out in front because of the defense. Gives to McMillan. He throws it away. Great defense by the Lakers. Bounce past Peeler. Underneath reverse layup. Good. Timeout. Seattle. Listen to this crowd. Basketball is back at the Great Western Forum.
And it happened just the way the script should have been written for the Lakers to start a ball game. Get off to the quick start. Jump on them early, and the Lakers have it 12-2 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The best by far any Laker defense has played this year in one sequence. All right, here's the ball to Schrempf. Down the middle to Kemp. He comes in deep, throws up a right-hand hook and scores. Kemp makes it 12-4.
How often do teams score after that timeout? And the Sonics got a deuce.
It's a rebound. Throws the ball to Peyton. Peyton in the front court. Peyton takes the ball over to Nate McMillan. In low, they give it again to Kemp. He's underneath. He puts it up. He scores again. He's a one-man show.
Again, though, Chick, there is a weak double team by the Lakers. If you're going to double team a guy, you clamp him so that he has to get rid of it.
Clearly. Here's the ball given to Peeler. Peeler almost took the three. Ball into Vlade. Perkins doing a great job on him so far. Bounce back to Peeler for a three. That's good. Peeler comes out. And the Laker guards have 13 of the Lakers' 15 points. Here's Perkins. Dribble drive around Vlade. Somebody's got to pick him up. They didn't, and he scores a layup. Perkins went to the hoop.
Well, when you go out to guard, to defend an offensive player who hasn't committed his dribble, you have to go out under control.
He's got 9 points. Now Vlade Divac above the three-point line. In low to Campbell against Kemp. Turn, shoot over from 15. It's good. A frozen rope. I didn't think he had enough arch on it.
Boy, nice move by Eldon. Took his time, surveyed the defense, made the jump.
The ball into Kemp, and he gives it back to Peyton. Peyton at the three-point line. Looks, goes into Kemp. He's back again, brings it back to Peyton. That's a three if it goes, and it did not go. Rebound to Will, and it's put up and in by Perkins. Boy, there was not a Laker anywhere near that rebound.
And when you're a weak rebounding team, that's how you have to rebound as a team, not rely on one or two guys.
Now Perkins doing a great job on him. Vlade turns, right-hand hook, not close. The rebound is often taken by Kemp. Dribbles front court, give the right side to Peyton. Peyton all the way, score! Nice play. And it's 17-12. Length of court pass. There's Sabalas alone playing high school hideout, and he scores. Maybe it's grade school.
Well, if you can get away with it, then go ahead and do it. And Cedric got away with it.
19-12 is the score, and here is a whistle. Traveling call on Perkins. Playing the low post is Bowie now. Out to Sabalas, three-point country. He shoots from there. Three will be right in the middle of the basket. Nice shot. He got it over Perkins, too. The Lakers already have made three-pointers.
But I hate to keep repeating it, Chick, but notice how the Lakers are passing the basketball.
Into the ball game, they had to take Bowie out with 2 quick fouls, so the only big man they got left out there is Campbell. Ball goes in low to Sabalas. Turn, shoot. 19-foot jumper. That's good. Boy, he's on a streak. You know what he's done? He's made 25 of his last 48 three-point attempts. That goes back to the regular season. 25 of his last 48. That includes the one he had tonight. Lakers by 10 for the third time. Bounce pass goes into Kemp. He tries to go to the base. Traveling is called. Great job by Eldon Campbell. Boxed him off at the baseline. Lynch gets it and is 25-14. That's the biggest. 3:38 left to play. And coming to the ball in the front court, given off to Peyton. Peyton dribble to the front court. Peyton double teamed and trapped. Peyton's in trouble. What's he do? He loses the ball. He dives in the ball. So do some Lakers. Will jump the ball.
Oh, the
nice
Lakers.
Play.
Now, if you're going to trap somebody, that's the way you trap him. I know Gary Payton's a little smaller than Sean Kemp, but the Lakers got him on the sideline, got him in the vice, and he turned it over. It's loose. Jump ball situation between George Lynch and Gary Payton.
Lynch in front of the coaching staff over there against the far eastern sidelines of the Lakers. He takes it into Campbell. Campbell pivots, comes in deep. 8-foot jumper. Nice shot. He totally ate Johnson up and spit him out. Campbell's got 2 baskets in 3 tries. The Lakers with the biggest lead of the ball game. 27-14. Here's the jump shot by Gill. Look out for him. 20-footer. No good, but the rebound is off. Taken by Askew. Down the middle of Gill. His 8-footer no good. Another rebound. And they put it up and they score it, and there's a foul on the play. Askew, only 6'6", and the Lakers stand around and watch him get the rebound. Leading it by 11. Vlade will come back in when it's dead. We haven't seen anything of Eddie Jones. Here's a pass. Great pass underneath. And a block shot. Knocks the ball away from Lynch. He gets it back. He pump fakes. Makes room with his elbow. And he's fouled. What an effort by George Lynch. Talk about offensive rebounding.
George Lynch had his first shot blocked. And I'm telling you, as soon as his feet came down, he was after it. Nice pass by Eldon Campbell. Lynch has it blocked from behind, but he goes right back after it, takes it away from Irvin Johnson, gets fouled in the act of shooting. He's back on the line to shoot 2. They're getting him into it.
The free throw, one good, one no. Oh, it bounced in for him. He got a lucky bounce. And the Lakers lead by 13. Again, 29-16. Here's the ball cross-courted over to Peyton. He dribbles, he pivots in the lane. He holds the pivot foot. He goes in the air, shoots a bank shot, no good. He gets it back. Matt Askew gets it back and scores. Askew's killing the Lakers down there with his rebounding, putting back those offensive shots. Cross-court pass to Jones. Jones holds it up. He cannot be tentative. He's got to shoot. Sabalas will miss off the front of the rim with a three-pointer. The rebound is pulled down by Johnson. Johnson gives the ball to Payton. He's going to go the distance. He does score.
Now, you talk about poor defense. The Lakers let Gary Payton split 2 defenders. Quarter during the playoffs so far is 30. Now they have 30.
All right, it's 30-20. Second free throw, no good. Pass into the basket. Askew, he's there again. He puts it up and missed the rim. The rebound is off. Schrempf puts it up and in. The Lakers are getting murdered by offensive rebounding. Steal by Jerry West. 32-22. Lakers by 10. Outside, three-pointer by Gill. No good. Rebound is off. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Payton, because at first it was hit by Van Exel, and then Payton went up and knocked it while it was in the air out of bounds. 24-10. The ball comes over to Vlade. Posting up against Askew is Sabalas. As Sabalas turns, shoots over Askew from 20. That's no good. Slam dunk, Eddie Jones! All right, the quarter's over. Eddie Jones with a tremendous slam dunk. If that doesn't shake him out of it, nothing will. Listen to this crowd.
That was a remarkable effort by Eddie Jones. The Lakers lead it by 12, 34-22 after 1 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Check the way the Lakers ended that first quarter. A tip by Eddie Jones out of nowhere. I mean, the crowd had been chanting his name when he first came into the game, and now everybody knows why. This is Eddie Jones before the injury. I'm telling you, that was a sensational offensive tip-in.
He's going to turn and shoot. Sure as heck, he turns and shoots and didn't draw iron. Wow, from about 3 feet. And the ball comes off to Schrempf. Schrempf's pass was wide, but it's taken by Payton. Payton pivots around Van Exel, comes underneath. Shot no good because he had to alter it because of Vlade's good defense. 3-on-2 break. Pulling up for the 3. Van Exel, three-pointer.
Oh, it goes in, Chick, but when you've got 3-on-2, you've got to get the layup in the foul.
Don't tell me. I was thinking the same thing. I knew what I was going to say as soon as he pulled up. He misses it, and he shouldn't have taken it. All right, here's Perkins. Turns loose a left-hand hook over Vlade and scores.
Well, obviously, Sam Perkins, in this ballgame, is their best player on both ends of the floor.
37-24. That Laker lead of 37-22 a second ago was the biggest of the game, 15 points. Withy got ball. Van Exel screened by Vlade. Now the ball out in front of Sabalas. They swing it over to Jones. Dribble drive in deep. Feeds along the baseline to Campbell. He drives the lane. Shoots. 10-foot jumper not close. Hit by Vlade is good. Vlade didn't jump very high, but he reached very long. Van Exel. Van Exel dribbles the ball in front of Del Harris, his standing coach. Now the ball bounced in lower to Campbell. Underneath to Vlade. Great pass. Vlade must have screamed to him because he had his back to Vlade.
But it helps when you're 6'11", and Eldon kept his head up the whole way.
41-20. That's the biggest lead of the game. 41-24. Pass goes over to Kemp. He'll make that baby. 20-footer, yeah, at the baseline. Right-handed. And it's 41-26. 9:15 left to play in the quarter. That long team. The guys are in green. Here we go all the way to McMillan. He throws it up. Missed it. The rebound is off. The Lakers get a break.
Oh, wow.
He tried a reverse layup, and Campbell almost threw it away again. Wow. He makes it. Here's the three-pointer by Van Exel. That's good. Van Exel's got his left hand high in the air, cooling it off. 44-26. The crowd's going crazy.
Don't cool it off, Nick. Don't put it high in the air.
Listen to standing ovation.
8:38 left to play in the first half. The Lakers have jumped on the Seattle Supersonics. They lead it by 18, 44-26 as Nick Van Exel continues the hot shooting from three-point land. Oh, the Lakers. Yeah, Nick, you got it going on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Out the ball to Schrempf. Now down the middle of Kemp. He's under there. He's fouled by Campbell. 2 shots. Eldon Campbell picks up his second foul.
Oh, the Sonics caught the Lakers trying to cheat on the screen across the key. Eldon
5 so far in this quarter, but we've only played 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Second free throw is good. And the Laker lead is 16. Biggest lead, 18 points, 44-26. 5 Sabalas. Checked off the base. Throws a horrible pass. Great catch by Jones. The ball to Bowie. 20-footer by Sam won't go. Rebound fumble by Vlade. Here's a 2-on-1 break. One of them is Kemp. The other is Perkins, and Perkins scores underneath. Wow. Here's the ball given off to Van Exel. Van Exel underneath to Sabalas for a left-hand layup. That's the way to stun them. After they score on you and your mistake, go back the other way.
That's right. Get it out quick and go.
All right, we got a 46-30 reading. And with the ball in the front court, Perkins. Cross-court pass over to McMillan. In low to Kemp. He's carrying him. His 12-foot jumper is good on a turnaround shot. Boy, he is magnificent. He's got 14 points tonight. What's his shooting, Doug? It's 46-32. And the Lakers by 14. Don't ever think this game is over, folks. It's not. Jones dribble drive. Jones in deep. Finger roll is way short. Just barely hit the bottom of the rim. The rebound comes down in a 3-on-2. Ball underneath to Perkins. He puts it up and he puts that in. And they're beginning to score too easily. 46-34. Kemp has made 5 out of 7 shots. And for Perkins now, he's got 10 points. Timeout. The Lakers. Good call. Let's pass into Sabalas. Against a pretty good defender, Shrimp. He shoots over him from 20. That's no good. Nobody to rebound except Sam Perkins. Perkins comes out of the backcourt with the ball given off to the guard, McMillan. Out in front, three-pointer by Perkins. His shot has to bounce, and it did. Went up high after it hit the heel. It came down like Don Nelson's 20 years ago, and it's 46-37. It's getting very serious. 5.5 to play at the rate they're going. They could catch the Lakers by halftime. The ball into Payton. Payton backing in. Comes down the middle. He comes underneath. He throws it up and in between two men. Van Exel and Vlade. 46-39. A 7-point ball game.
Got to go back to Eldon.
And you got to make more than one pass down there. And you got to quit shooting all the outside jumpers. Eldon is not, of course, in the ball game at the moment. Ball goes over to Peeler, drives the base in the air, 17-footer, that won't go, rebound, ball. Here they come, 2-on-1 against Van Exel. The ball in the Kemp, he's underneath, he slam dunks, and it's a 5-point ball game. Boy, are they on a run. 46-41, that means that they've outscored the Lakers 15-2. 15-2 in approximately 4 minutes. Second. Charlie Sheen is here tonight.
Charlie have to shoot a couple of jump shots. So there's the guy they need to shoot some jump shots. Norm Nixon. He can shoot it.
Jack Nicholson is here. McMillan 7 assists. Van Exel 5 assists. Al Davis of the Raiders.
Well, the
Kemp's double team brings it out. They swing it. That's the way to pass a basketball. Here's Shrimp dribbling in a foul. That's the third foul on the Lakers. It'll be on Lynch. Denver Shrimp makes 2, and the score is 46-44. It's an 18-2 run. The crowd gets behind the Lakers. That's great fandom against 6-9.
I don't understand why they've gone to three-point shooting all game.
They must think it's the end of the game. 2:49 to play. Dribble drive down the middle. Van Exel throws it up short. Rebounds off Vlade. He got it underneath and missed the layup. Drops the ball. Feeds it cross court to Sabalas. Sabalas with 20 on the 24. Banks one in, a 2-pointer. The Lakers finally score.
How did Vlade miss his shot?
I don't know. Vlade is having a very poor offensive half. Here's the ball to Kemp, pivot, and traveling call for the second time. Campbell really got away with a pushing foul.
Well, the travel obviously happened first because Eldon gave him a nice shove.
Point. And the Lakers with 2:14 to play in the half. The ball goes in low to Campbell. Double team. Out in front, Sabalas. Over to Peeler. Dribble drive. Under to Vlade. Missed another one. He really didn't attack the basket like he can attack it. He's knocked down, that's true.
Strong as well.
That's
because
right.
the Sonics are making a bid.
A what?
Bid.
Bid. They've made more than a bid. Takes it in low to Vlade. Vlade's going to get a hook shot in pretty soon. A hook shot's no good from 8 by Vlade. The rebound is often taken by Shrimp. Oh, I'll tell you, Campbell lucky he didn't get a foul. Here's Shrimp down the middle. Gives under the basket to Perkins. They knock it loose. It's a free ball. Van Exel has got it. Coming out of the backcourt. It's 3-on-1. Van Exel is under the basket. And Sabalas scores. That was a great decision-making job by Van Exel.
Well, that's why you want your point guard with the ball in the middle.
52-44, 15 points for Sabalas. 43 seconds left. Here's the ball into travel. Third time it's been called on him. Third time Kemp is called for traveling. Turnovers. The Lakers have 6. The Sonics have 11. Here's Van Exel dribbling in deep. He comes all the way, throws it up, throws it in. He's fouled by Perkins. Now the crowd's back into it. And so are the Lakers.
That was some shot by Nick Van Exel. He turns on the afterburner as he turns the corner. Sam Perkins tried to make the defensive play, gets contact, and Nick says, hey, I'm just going to throw it up. He does. It goes right in. 3-point opportunity.
The alley-oop is the three. That's way short. Rebound tip, however, by Vlade to Campbell. Out in front. Peeler wants to shoot a three, but didn't wisely at the 10-point lead. Sabalas is tying his shoe. You can't have the game stopped for any equipment, fixing your shoe or anything else. Now the ball to baseline to Campbell. Cross court is bad, but it's saved by Peeler. In low to Vlade. Vlade backing in. Turn, shoot, 17-footer. Oh, he found his shooting spot. He can't make him underneath, but he went outside, and now the Lakers on a run. They lead by 12 again. And the Los Angeles Lakers have shown some guts here. Dribble drive down the middle, Perkins. Oh, Vlade is hurled to the floor. Jump shot for a three. Put in as a half end. The basket counts. At the end of the first half, if you remember with us in game 1 or 2 up there, Shrimp got a 4-point play. Here he gets a three, Stu.
Yeah, he does a good job of spotting up behind the line. As the half in, he knocks it down for 3.
Score at the end of the first half, the Lakers 56, the Sonics 47. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Now let's go to Bill McDonald for tonight's press box halftime update. Have it to start the fourth quarter. We've got Peeler with the ball. Peeler out to Van Exel, and they swing the ball to Sabalas and low to Campbell. Great fake, turn and shoot and make a 12-footer. He put on a beautiful fake.
That's the guy that they have to feed from. He is setting the table for others tonight. Eldon Campbell in the low post.
All right, Campbell knocks it home, and that gives him 6 points in the ball game. Pass underneath the basket. Kemp's got it, put it up, didn't make it, but goes back and gets an offensive rebound and scores as the Lakers ought to buy tickets to watch him. 58-49. In the front court, reaches the attacking 47. Gives the ball to Shrimp. He's down the middle. He loses the ball. Here we go, 2-on-1. Van Exel and Peeler. Back to Van Exel. Underneath. Throw it up. Didn't make it. But the ball comes down, and they allowed the basket. I thought I heard a whistle.
Everybody stopped that. There was a whistle, but it came from the stands. Anthony Peeler tipped it in.
Boy, was that heads-up work by Peeler. I was waiting for the foul to be called, Stu, and send Van Exel to the line. There definitely was a whistle. I thought I was dreaming. You say you heard it. Nobody guarding Payton. He's under the basket alone and scores. And the Lakers must think there's whistles all over the building. They stopped again. Will he shoot a three? Bounce pass goes into Shrimp. Back out in front. They swing it cross court to Payton. Drives the lane. Comes in deep. Throws it out. Has to have a roll. Got the roll. And it's 60-53.
Well, again, the Lakers not getting the defensive rebound. Payton missed the shot. Sam Perkins dipped it in.
Van Exel fakes the three, gives to Peeler, and he shoots the three. It has to have a bounce. He got 2 bounces. It wouldn't go down. Rebound is off. Tough luck. Nice try in the rebound by Peeler. It went to Shrimp. Here we go with McMillan. McMillan gives the ball to Perkins. He's deadly. 22-foot jumper. No, the rebound is obviously taken by Van Exel. Playing another three. Outstanding playoff game. Van Exel out in front. Tries to get down the middle and he can't. Stops then. Shoots a 20-footer. No good. The rebound is up. Here they come. On the way. Payton comes in low. Working on Van Exel. He's underneath. He has his shot blocked. And let's see what they're going to call. They're going to call travel. And Payton's going to complain. And so is the coach. Be careful. What they want is a jump ball. That's what I thought they were entitled to tell you the truth.
Well, the officials are talking about that very fact right now.
One decision tonight in favor of the Sonics.
I think they're getting ready to change another one because the ball was hit by Anthony Peeler, so that can't be a traveling violation. I think they're going to call, as you said, jump it up.
Ball goes in low to Shrimp with a full set on the 24. Shrimp bounces the ball back to McMillan. McMillan back into Shrimp. Turn, shoot, 17-footer. Nice shot right in Sabalas' face. That's 11 points for him, and the lead now is 7. They got it down to 2 after trailing by 18. The inbound pass comes to Van Exel against pressure. Van Exel got the Shrimp. Now we got the ball picked up and given off to Sabalas. Tough defense. Sabalas down the middle. Lays it to Campbell. Campbell in deep. 10-foot jumper. Nice shot. Eldon's playing as well as any of them. He's got 8 points and 5 rebounds.
Well, Eldon's
and a block.
That is getting all the attention on the inside.
65-56 pass underneath the Shrimp. To Kemp, and he traveled with the ball for the 4th time tonight. I don't believe that either.
Well,
timeout is called.
When you have to work on fundamentals, you have to work on them, and Sean is going to have to work on just footwork in the post as the Lakers have a 9-point lead, 65-56 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Van Exel, as I said earlier, some strange things going on here tonight. Van Exel brings it out in front to Peeler. Van Exel comes over here to the side. Peeler took the ball the other way over to Sabalas. Sabalas dribble drive on bank shot is good. He's fouled. What a shot. He had no chance to make that prayer, but make it indeed Sabalas did. He's made 2 spectacular bank shots.
Chick, that's a highlight shot there. He goes, actually seemed like he was out of control, had nowhere to go, but he says, hey, I'm an offensive player. I know what to do when I get out of control. Shoot the ball toward the basket. He does just that. Kisses it off the glass. Nice soft touch. 3-point opportunity.
Agnew comes in. Out to Perkins, under the basket. They bring it back out to Askew. He drives the lane, puts it up. Vlade blocks it. Great block by Vlade. He didn't leap, but he sure put his hand up. Now the Lakers could go up by 13. They're up by 11. We got the ball in the front court belonging to Peeler. Peeler over to Sabalas. Sabalas bounced it into Campbell. Campbell wants to turn and shoot. He does. He puts it up, and it bounces in. Oh! The ball hit short, almost pinned between the rim and the glass, released and took overspin and went in for the 10th point by Campbell. Look at that.
Come out and play the third quarter like they did to start the first quarter, and that's what they've done.
He makes the free throws, and it's 71 to 56. Sabalas, he's got 4 rebounds, he's got 3 assists, and he's got 21 points. There's a jump shot at the baseline put up and in by Kemp. Kemp gets his 20th point. In the first 2 games, Kemp averaged 21.5. Inside, we got Bowie and Perkins. Dribble drive down the middle. Sabalas throws it up. Should be charged. It is charged. Good call. He's been running in that lane all night trying to get fouled, and this time they called it properly charged. 74 to 59. 3:09 to play. Here's a foul going to be called. Is it on Bowie or Kemp?
Bowie.
Oh, come on, Sam. Quit wrestling with him. You know they're going to nail you. Free throw by Kemp is no good. Rebound is off. Grabbed by Sabalas after a tip by Schrempf. Sabalas has got 4 rebounds in the game. The third quarter. Vlade's back in there, and he gives the ball up to Jones. Comes in deep. He's fouled on the dribble. He'll go to the line. Askew can't stay with him. No way without hand checking.
The official looked at Askew, pointed his finger at him, and told him, I've had enough out of you.
Yeah.
That's it. I think average 14 points on the regular season, 5th best among rookies, but the steals is the thing that helped him. His defensive play is good.
Second free throw, no good, and he hustles back on defense. The Lakers by 15. Dribble drive down the middle. They throw it up. They throw it in. Nice play, and that was by Payton. Beautiful. We go the other way with Van Exel. He looks for Jones. Gives instead to Sabalas. Jones is posting up. He's got a mismatch against Payton, but they don't get in the ball. Here comes Sabalas in deep. Throws up a 5-footer. No rebound to Vlade. Puts it up. Puts it in. Oh, what a play by Vlade. He didn't leap, but he tippy-toed up.
And he kept the ball high above his head so the little players could not get to it.
77-64. Pass goes in low to Kemp, and a foul is on Lynch. Lynch has got 2 chances to guard him. Slim and none. And that's not Lynch's fault.
Tonight, we're in the third. He's got 24 now.
And he makes 2 free throws, giving him 8 out of 11 there. It's an 11-point ball game. 1:50 to play. 19 seconds left here on the 24-second clock. The ball into Vlade. He's against Johnson, a young kid. Vlade dribbles around him. Reverse layup is good. That's why I said he's a young kid.
He doesn't know Vlade's moves like Sam Perkins.
I could see that one coming. If Vlade just recognized it. Here's McMillan in deep. Throws it up. Banks it in. Going to his left and shot it back right. 79-68. Coming the ball out of the backcourt is Van Exel. For the next game Thursday night here. Bounce out in front of Askew. They take it over to the far sideline. They give the ball to Payton. He's down the middle. Brings it out to Askew. They swing it back over the far sideline. A jump shot for 3. No good. Slam dunk. Great play. Oh, what a play by Kemp. A one-hand, right-hand guide shot.
That was some play, Chick. That was even better. Oh, that was nice.
Well, that was better than anything we've seen tonight in that kind of art. Oh, man. 79-70. The ball is into Sabalas. Tries to drive and can't. 38 seconds left. Tries to drive again. Stops. Forced the shot. Terrible shot. Rebound is off. Taken by Kemp. Front court, they give the ball to Payton. This is a good way to let him back in the ballgame. Like this. Payton down the middle scores again. Bad shots will lead to points at the other end. 79-72. And here's the ball to Jones. Jones dribble to the front court. The set 24-second clock is a second ahead of the game clock. The 24 is at 12. Now we've got Jones with the ball. He fakes the three. He bounced to Vlade. He dribble drives in deep. They take it away. Nope. He stops shooting. 20-footer. High arch. He looked like a point guard. Great shot. 81-72. We go the other way. They throw it underneath. Almost tipped in by the Lakers. The quarter's over.
I tell you, Chick, Sean Kemp made the play of the game. Nate McMillan misses the three. Sean Kemp with the rebound. Throws it down. That's some play by the guy they call the Rain Man. After 3 quarters, the Lakers lead it by 9, 81-72 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Sean Kemp, that play he made a few minutes ago on the missed shot by Nate McMillan, that's why they call him the Rain Man, because he can throw down some dunks.
Fourth quarter with the ball, we got Payton. Sabalas has got it. Sabalas still got it. Dribbling the ball. Comes in deep. Behind the plane of the board. Now he's in trouble. Brings it out to Van Exel. 5 in the clock. He's in the air. Leaping. Lena! 17-footer. No. The rebound is off and taken by Johnson. Johnson's pass creates a 3-on-2 situation. Here comes Shrimp underneath. The ball gets to Payton. He scores. 81-73. A smart timeout for the Lakers, but now they only have 2 plus 20 left. Okay, they used their 20. Good. Use it 20 on the Lakers Basketball Network. All right, 81-74. The Laker lead is cut down to just 7. Now we got Van Exel out in front. He gets to the open man, Vlade. Vlade brings it over. 3-pointer Jones. He needed that one so badly, Stu.
Yes, he
so
did.
badly.
Oh, did he need that one? And the Lakers needed it as well.
You think they didn't? That's a 10-point lead. You think that won't bolster him? He's played well tonight in the few minutes he's had. Ball out in front belongs to McMillan, and he gives to Askew. Askew brings it over to Payton. Payton out to Askew for the 3-pointer to get him back, and he did it. Askew. Nice shot.
Boy, Vincent Askew stepped right into that.
84-77 is the score. And the Lakers now come down with 9 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the contest. Pass baseline to Sabalas. Feeds it out to Jones. Dribble the base. Underneath comes under. Slam dunk. He's back. 86-77.
Oh, he has this crowd on their feet.
He sure does. He almost had me out of my chair with that one. Dribble drive, Payton underneath. And I'm going to come out of my chair, too, if somebody doesn't play some defense on Payton. 86-79. 9:08 left to play. Well, then there won't be any free throws.
No free throws. Before the shot was taken, we've got a good one going. 8 minutes, 56 to play. The Lakers lead 86-79 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
So the ball goes out of bounds. That's the 3rd team foul on the Lakers. Dribble drive around his man Sabalas. There goes an easy basket for Shrimp underneath. 86-81.
Oh, that's a big foul on Eldon Campbell. He's got 5. There's 8 minutes to play.
Back. Vlade turns, throws it across court. Sabalas drives the base, stop. 15-foot jumper. Not good, not close. Rebound is off, taken by Perkins. It's a 2-on-2 break. Down the middle goes the little guy Payton. Throws it up, no good. The rebound is off. The Lakers might get out of this lucky. They did. Sabalas ran and got the ball. They give the ball to Van Exel out in front. Van Exel got it. Holds it up straight away from the basket, but he keeps his dribble alive.
They got to get something for Vlade. Something for Vlade facing the basket.
Vlade out in front. That's a pick. Van Exel shoots a 3-pointer. That's good! About a 24-footer. His 17th point. That gives him 4 out of 5 3-point baskets. Timeout. The Sonics.
Boy, the Lakers have responded when they need it, and they've responded in big-time form. Eddie Jones hit a 3 when they were desperately needed. Now it's Nick Van Exel pulling up, knocking down a 3 when it's needed. 89-81 Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Well, experience is what counts, and he hasn't had much in the regular season. Now Van Exel, he just took an ill-advised shot. It would have gone, of course. Here's a 3. Talk about ill-advised shot, and he puts it in. Sabalas took a 28-footer and made his 24th point. 92-81. I don't believe what I'm seeing. The Lakers going for 3-point bounds. Here's Askew. He'll get it back, he says, and he did.
Well, again,
he's done that.
Again, the Lakers double team on the perimeter, and that leaves people open on the perimeter.
All right, 5:30 left to play. 40 to play. It's a darn good
substitution.
4:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Screened by Kemp. Now the ball cross-courted over here to Shrimp. Shrimp drives in deep. Feet under the basket. Backhand layup is good by Payton. 4:28 to play. And the Laker lead is 6. 92-86. 18 points for Payton. Timeout.
Vlade on that block attempt trying to block the shot by Payton. Hit his hand on the backboard.
He makes the next, giving him 5 out of 6. 94-86, and with the ball, Payton. The Lakers by 8 with 4 minutes to play. And with the ball, Askew takes it in low. Bringing it out in front, Shrimp. Dribbled around him. Oh, that's too easy. Nobody guarded him, no. Nobody even came close to make an attempt at guarding him. 94-88.
At least make him change direction. Stand in front of him and say, go to your left or right, maybe.
At the Campbell save. Now the ball given to Van Exel. Van Exel with 5 in the clock. Van Exel down the middle. Throws up a prayer. It goes. It didn't go. He got fouled by Payton. You talk about a smart little guy. All he was trying to do was get the foul, and he darn near made impossible shot. At Tacoma on Saturday, the Lakers were up by 8 with 4:11 to play. If he makes this, they'll be up by 8 with 3:25 to play.
And maybe if they play a little better defense on this trip, they may go up by 10.
Lakers have made 24 of 29 free throws. They lead at 96-88. Pass goes in low to Kemp. Kemp working on Vlade, brings it back out in front. They're about due to have Shrimp shoot a three-pointer. Now Payton takes it into Kemp. Kemp back out to Shrimp. Go to the base, shoot the 20-foot two-pointer. It's in there and stays in. Tried to get out. 96-90. He's the guy you got to worry about right now. He is a real clutch player. He just got his 17th point. Sabalas with the ball. Oh, bad pass. Terrible pass. Off the leg. Oh, no. It went off the leg of the other man. If you see that in the picture, I think that, well, anyway, it was a bad pass.
Well, when you make bad passes like that, that's what happens.
Yep. Here's the ball out in front. They give to Perkins. He's a good three-point shooter, isn't he, though? And it's a three-point ball game. All because of a very bad pass. 96-93. 2:35 to play. This game's up for grabs now. 18 points for Perkins. The crowd yelling, roaring, standing, doing anything they can. Vlade wants the ball. Perkins is denying him. Now we got the ball with 6 in the clock. And here is a foul. That will send Van Exel to the line. The foul is on Payton. Well, I'll tell you. And look at the coach. He is upset, and I don't blame him. Great free throw shooting. 98-93. 3 timeouts left for the Sonics and 2 for the Lakers. The ball goes over to Perkins. Back into the basket. Intercepted. Great play defensively. Beaten on the play was Sabalas. Shrimp was alone, and the pass was just bad enough for Sabalas to save his life by intercepting it. 98-93. 2 minutes to play. The crowd comes to its feet. Van Exel. Van Exel stops. Gives it to Vlade. Vlade gives it back to Van. We've got 4 to 23. He fires a 32-footer that's an air ball. That'll set off the clock. Did they get something? No. Here's the ball stolen. But a foul is called. That's all right. They had a foul to give. No, it's a good foul. Payton was on his way to the basket. 98-93, 143.
Well, Eddie Jones reaching in. He's got those long arms. He reaches in. They call the foul.
Wasn't much of a foul. All right, here's Payton with it. Still lots of time to go. This guy can make 3. So can Perkins make 3. This is Shrimp with it. He wants to go to Kemp against Vlade. He does that, and Vlade pushed it. That's 5 team fouls. Taken out of the game, and they bring Peeler in for defensive purposes. Kemp makes the second. That means he's made 9. He's got 27 points. It's 98-94, 125 to play. A three-pointer puts them right back in the game, folks. And the Lakers better get something out of their offense. Here's the ball out in front. It comes to Van Exel. 30 feet out. They take it over to Jones. Jones dribble drive. Go to the base. Stops. Now he's in trouble. Throws the ball, and traveling is called. Yeah, he got his big trouble.
You cannot dribble the ball into the corners against a good defensive team. And the Lakers are doing it with some consistency here. That time, they didn't get away with it. 1 minute and 9 to play. The Lakers lead it by 4. 98-94 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here's the inbound pass to Perkins. He gives it back to Detlef Shrimp. He looks to Kemp. He's under the basket. He turns. He shoots. They block it, but it goes in anyway and comes out. The rebound is off to Jones. What a rebound. That thing went way down in, Stu.
I don't know how it came back out.
I don't either. Boy, that was a tough luck shot.
They got the stop they wanted.
49. They got a lucky break is what they got. Kemp got a heck of a shot. 48 seconds left to play.
Foul.
I see the foul. 48 seconds left. And the Lakers will go to the free throw line. They have a huddle.
I think Eddie Jones is the guy that's going to shoot free throws, or is it Vlade?
Eddie has made 5 out of 6. Askew gets his 5th foul. See if he can make it, though. He did. Big shot. Timeout. Seattle. 48 seconds to play, Stu.
48 seconds. Add the 24s and 24s together, and you can see what we're talking about in a 3-possession game.
Goes on a half hour ahead of the game. Isn't that right? All right, so that would be 8 o'clock. The game is at 8:30. And on radio, we'd be on, well, regardless. If Denver wins tomorrow night, the game is definitely an 8:30 start.
No 3-point baskets.
Well, we said that in the last game and gave up one. Let's see what happens.
I'll say it 1,000 times.
Perkins is being guarded by Lynch. That's a mismatch to begin with inside. Both of them out of North Carolina. The ball is into Perkins. 45 seconds. Payton in low. Puts it up. And scores easily. Scored easily. Now it's 96-99. And the Lakers.
That was too easy.
That was way too easy. I thought Vlade had blocked that easily. He stood there and watched him lay it in. But Vlade's got 5 fouls. He couldn't gamble. Pass into Vlade. Run that clock down. Don't leave any time if you more than you have to. Vlade underneath. Foul in the act of shooting. Foul by Kemp. Vlade for 2 more free throws. He made one of the last 2. He could use both of these.
Chick, I am so surprised. Why would Seattle come down defensively and have Sean Kemp guard Vlade instead of Sam Perkins on Vlade?
No question about it. Vlade needs one of these. He got the first one. That makes the second one a lot easier, doesn't it? Series 2 games to 1. Another home game Thursday, and they can wrap it up with that. Last year, the Sonics got knocked out in the first round by Denver.
And you know what, Chick? I think the Lakers are trying to make it 2 years in a row for the Sonics. They've got a 5-point lead. We've got 24.4 seconds to play in the ball game on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here's the ball to Payton. Payton brings it to Perkins. Out in front to the guy, Schrempf. He's down the middle. He throws it up, and it goes in and stays in. 16 seconds left. It's not over. They trap in the corner. The Lakers make the... and they foul. Oh, wow. They had him trapped pretty good. I thought sure Van Exel would have to call a timeout, Stu, and he should have probably.
Well, he did a good job of waiting, and then the team was there. He actually tried to split the double team, but before it happened, they called the foul. Sonics have no timeouts.
The Sonics are dead. This game's in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. Here's a steal, and under the basket goes Lynch. 105-98. Pass front court. Goes through the hands and out of bounds. Vlade thought he had an interception. 6 seconds left. Listen to this building. It's rocking. Kemp, 3-pointer. Kemp they went to for a 28-foot 3-pointer. 105-101. Well, you're pretty glad Lynch made that steal, aren't you? That was on a hot dog pass to the Lakers called timeout.
Well, Georgia, excuse me.
The ticket number you use for Thursday, and if you don't have tickets, there's still some to be bought. Crowd, boy, I'll tell you, out of the 17,505, there's a lot of them still here. They really are back into it. This Laker club this year has captivated them. You got to give Del Harris and his coaching staff, Jerry West, Mitch Kupchak, Jerry Buss, all the credit in the world.
Check with no timeouts left for either team. So if the Lakers cannot inbound this basketball, Eddie Jones is taking it out. He should make sure he throws it toward his basket because they don't have any timeout. There's only 3.8 seconds, and they're down 4.
You throw it not hard either toward the basket. Otherwise, it'll go out of bounds. That's what he did. Now it'll go back to the same spot. That's a terrible play. It'll go back to the same spot.
Yeah, just throw it up for grabs.
Yeah.
That's all you do there. Just throw it and make them jump for it.
Oh, that's a terrible play for the Lakers. Deter him as long as you can so there's no time left. Here's the ball to Schrempf. Don't foul him, George, like you did in the last game. Schrempf's three-pointer goes in and comes out. He really shot in hard luck tonight. The Lakers win it. And it wasn't easy, but it's a very formidable victory. After you blow all but 2 points of an 18-point lead, and then you have the courage to come back and hold on against this very good Seattle club, you've done a good job.
And the Lakers did just that, Chick. Give them their due, their props. They got the victory.
Once again, the final score, the Lakers 105, the Sonics 101. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Now let's go to courtside with Larry Burnett and Cedric Ceballos.